now. Okay, you're good to go.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. It's 6:35 p.m. on May 3rd, 2021. This is a Budget and Finance Committee meeting of the council. It's a fairly light agenda tonight. We just have a couple of orders, legislation that's been referred to as orders. It shouldn't take too much time, although it may require some clarification. The town manager has joined us. So the meeting's called to order. As you guys have a chance to review the April 26th minutes from last week, and I'll entertain a motion to approve.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Sean, seconded by Matt. Any discussion?
No.
Okay.
None.
Requires a roll call vote. Sean?
Yes.
Matt?
Yes.
Dennis, yes. It's 3-0. Legislation referred. We have order FY 21-040, transfer order capital item, special purpose, High Pond meter project, and that's in your packet for a total of $140,000. The town manager is here if he wants to, go over it for, briefly as to what this is all about, and then we'll take a vote.
All right, I will. So a couple of years ago, you recall, we rolled out a meter replacement program townwide. We carved out, at the time, we carved out High Pond because it was a unique community, and we had other issues that we were trying to deal with around the rates that High Pond was paying. So at this point, we've got a resolution to High Pond. They need to have meters installed just by nature of the units in there. There's plumbing that has to be done in each unit. We are not covering the cost of plumbing. We are, similar to the other meters that we installed townwide, we are covering the cost of meters, and then just the cost of the installation of the meters, and that's what you see in front of you tonight. So relatively easy. So that's about it. I'm certainly happy to answer questions rather.
Okay, I'll entertain a motion to approve.
So moved.
Second with question, Dennis.
Sure. So there's a motion by Sean, seconded by Matt. Matt, you have questions? Yep.
Yeah, I did. So I apologize. This just caught me off guard this afternoon. So Michael, I'm just trying to understand High Pond, when you talk about rates, water and sewer, do they have a separate rate than somebody that is, living in a home on 104?
Well, they did, and our objective over the last couple of years has been to get High Pond back on a standard rate. For some reason, when High Pond was built, there was a deal made, and they paid, a very small percentage of what everybody else was paying in term for water. So we're back to the point where we can have everybody paying, the same amount, a consistent rate, which is ultimately what we have to do. And the meters will allow us to be able to bill High Pond residents at a standard rate. It actually it'll work out because, High Pond, how should I explain? So High Pond for years has been billed, albeit at a discounted rate, off of one meter, which services the 274 units. So everywhere else in town has a meter for every household. And so we wanted to switch this to a meter for every household, get on a consistent rate, and do away with the bizarre special arrangement that was done whenever 20 some odd years ago.
Okay, I guess that's what caught me off guard, was the town spending $140,000 to put in separate water meters when High Pond has a meter. So right now the onus to split up the water utility costs is on the owner, Mr. Wyman. But now that the town's spending $140,000, it actually makes it easier, because I would assume that now the water commission will bill those individual lots separately, and those owners will now be responsible for their water bill where it was collectively billed before.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, thank you.
Exactly right. Yep.
Sean, any questions?
Nope, I'm good.
Okay, there's a motion and second. I'll take a roll call vote. Sean,
Yes.
Matt,
Yes,
and Dennis, yes, 3-0. We have transfer order FY 21-041 water main Hayward to Curve Street project, and that's in your packet for $31,201.79 transfer order. You want to just go over this for 30 seconds, Mike?
30 seconds. It's very, actually very easy. We're taking the remaining monies for the Hayward and Wall Street projects, and we're transferring it to the Curve Street project to offset the cost of Curve Street.
Any questions? Well, so I'll entertain a motion to approve.
So moved.
second,
Motion by Sean, seconded by Matt. Any questions, Matt or Sean?
No.
Okay,
none,
requires a roll call vote. Sean,
Yes.
Dennis, Matt,
yes.
Dennis, yes, 3-0. That ends the legislation that's been referred to us for this evening. Public comment. Is there anybody from the public here that wishes to comment? Anyone from the public? I don't see any hands. I don't see any people. I don't see anyone. Okay. I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second,
Motion by Sean, seconded by Matt. No discussion is, requires a roll call vote. Sean,
Yes.
Dennis, Matt,
yes.
Dennis, yes. 3-0. Meeting's adjourned. We'll see you next Tuesday.
All right, thanks, gentlemen.
Thanks, everyone.
Night, everyone.
Night.